All right, guys, short video today. We're just going to touch on corporate development versus strategic finance. So we've seen this question before. How similar is corporate development to StratFin, or how similar is StratFin to corporate development? This one actually has a more clear answer than some of our other questions. In general, corporate development roles, especially at big tech companies, your Uber, your Amazons, and your Metas and things like that, generally is quite different than a strategic finance role. Corporate development at those big shops typically will be very, very M&A focused. It will be very financing focused, and that's pretty much about it. The skill sets required there, your standard banking skills, and a lot of M&A and transactions. This is why you will see a corporate development role, for example, at Uber, and you'll also see a strategic finance role at Uber. The main difference now, obviously, as we touched on before, strategic finance is not all about M&A, especially at a place like Uber or bigger tech shops. In all my other videos, we've talked about what strategic finance is, but M&A is a component of it. And at smaller firms or smaller shops, Series A, B, C, D, I don't think any public companies, but generally in that smaller range, A to D, when you are wearing more hats, where the StratFin role is very entrepreneurial, you'll definitely see some M&A in there. But it won't be the majority of it. So in short, Corp Dev, StratFin, they are not very similar. They target different goals. They target different talent as well. All that being said, strategic finance and corporate development at smaller companies can be interchanged in terms of the role. There are a lot of Series B and Cs that will call the role corporate development. And in reality, it's a lot of strategic finance work. You are going to go into these companies and you'll do M&A work, and you'll go research targets, and you'll figure out the optimal financing and cash and equity and things like that. But in order to get there, you will probably also have to work either with the FP&A team or with the accounting team to go and solve what optimal targets are and things like that. So hopefully that made sense. All right, guys, thanks for watching.